welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be testing out my game, the Keystone Capers game that I've been working on for the Intellivision, and I'm going to be trying for the very first time my LTO Flash cart. So I did a video on this, my last video, and so if you're curious of what it is and how it works and all that stuff. Now, the first thing that happened when I tried plugging in my cartridge into my computer is I was not getting a detection. And so I tried it on a different computer. I tried 2 different wires, and I still wasn't getting anywhere. And I started to ask some of the people that really know this product, and I was told that you need to use a wire that has the data transfer capability, not just a charging wire. I didn't know there was a difference, so apparently the wires that I had were just used for charging devices, and so I had to run out to the store and find a wire, a micro USB wire that could actually do data transfer and charge. So there's a caveat there. If you're going to buy the LTO Flash cart, that's what you need. You need a wire that can actually transfer. I think you can kind of tell by how thick the wire is. If the wire is thin, it's probably just for data or just for charging. Anyways, let's get on to what I was going to be doing in this video. So I have my Intellivision hooked up, and I connected my IntelliVoice as well, because the game I'm creating uses the IntelliVoice, so it speaks. And let's get into this. So I'm going to start off. So I've already loaded all my homebrews and other games, my ROMs and stuff on there. So you can see LTO Flash, D2K Arcade. That's the ROM that was sent to me by Carl Mueller Jr. And there's a whole bunch of other games that I've had. So I'm going to go down. I put it in my homebrew folder. So this is cool. It actually allows you to like easily make folders and move things around. So I have a homebrew folder, so I threw it in there so I knew where it would be. I'm just going to click there. So you can see there's D1K. That's the first one that he made for Donkey Kong. Miss Pac-Man, also made by the same programmer. There's the Heli game that was just sent to me, and I did a video on that as well. That's a Hero port. And there's mine, Key. I just named it Key, just to keep it simple. But anyways, so this is going to be the first time me showing off the game at this point. Let's see here. It's almost complete. In fact, I'm even working on getting this thing that I could get it packaged up and for sale. So there will be more information on that soon. So I went with the name Keystone Cops. I just didn't want to use Keystone Capers. And that's my little title screen. So that's cool. I didn't have that before. And so this will be exciting, playing this on a real Intellivision for once. I mean, I even got the controller ready to go. So there's my voice part. Now what I've realized is that I've been programming around with the sound effects and stuff, and I turned the volume down in the code, which means it's really low on the TV. So now that I know, I can actually go back and make those tweaks. So this is why it's important if you're a developer, if you're trying to develop games for the Intellivision, you kind of need this to be able to get stuff onto, you know, see how it would actually show up on the TV and how it would actually sound. So the sound effects are very low. So I'm going to crank that up when I go back into my code. But everything is running and looking great. I mean, this really looks like Keystone Capers now. You know, I was always playing it on my computer, and it just wasn't the same. And I wanted to know what it would feel like actually using a real Intellivision controller. I put in some sound effects, so when he hits an obstacle, I think I put about 4 different sounds. Uh-oh, Robber's getting away. Run, little man. There he is. Alright. Now we're on to level 2. There's my little radio. of course, this is a little bit different than playing, say, the original Keystone Capers on an actual joystick, which is probably the preferred method. But I mean, I just don't have that option here for the Intellivision. Although there are those little stick-on aftermarket joysticks you can actually buy that stick onto the Intellivision disc. So, I mean, if you wanted to turn your Intellivision controller into a almost like an Atari style, you can do that. So this is almost complete. Like I said, I think I got about 10 levels in. I'll probably create a couple more, and at that point it'll just be probably just looping, because it'll be already at the max difficulty. But yeah, I mean, so far everything seems to be running fine, and this is great actually playing it on a real Intellivision. You can actually get the real feel for this. Unfortunately, the coding for the IntelliVoice only really gives you one voice tone, so it always sounds robotic. From what I understood, there's tricks, or there's some programming features that the original Intellivision programmers had access to make the voice sounds a little bit more human-like. Now watch out for that airplane. I know the book that I bought, the Beginning Programmers, what is it? Creating Games for Intellivision, the Beginner's Guide, that I bought from Oscar Toledo. He has an advanced book, and I know it goes a little bit deeper into the voice module and stuff like that, and he has some tips, so I still need to pick that one up. I think it's Advanced Intellivision Programming, something like that. I have to look into it. I still haven't picked that one up yet. That's definitely on my list of things to grab. Whoa. I think my controller is just not the greatest. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Anyways, let's okay, so hitting the reset button just keeps the game going, so just go back to the flash cart. And then we will, just to see if this works. Error loading game. No, I don't think it loaded the ROM on. So it's going to be a little bit more playing around. I'm not sure which ROMs will work on here. There we go. Dungeons and Dragons. My favorite game. This is cool though. I don't have to keep changing cartridges just to play some games. Anyways, yeah. I just wanted to show this off, as well as show off the game, the Keystone game I'm working on. And like I said, I'm in talks to get it actually for sale. Once I get further into that, I'll start giving out details on my channel, on my Facebook page. I'll let everybody know it's going for sale, and you can pick up your copy. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. I'm always here to help out, answer all your questions. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. Talk to you later.